Hey, what's going on everyone on YouTube, and welcome to another Illinois review vlog. Today's video, I actually got 3 packages. I'll be going ahead and opening up for you guys. 2 of them are going to be from GameStop, the other one's going to be from Goodwill. Got some pretty awesome stuff, so I'm pretty excited to show you guys, and a lot of stuff that I need for my collection. So first off, I just want to apologize to you guys. I know it's been a couple days since I actually haven't posted a vlog or anything. I'm actually working on uploading the videos now. I'll be posting 2 of them at once. The reason why, you guys, is because it's been actually busy at work. One of the guys actually had to take a couple personal days off because his wife needed to have surgery. So me and my other coworker that work at night times, we've been having to work extra hours just because we've been so busy. Normally I work at 11 p.m. at night and I get off at like 9:30 in the morning. But for the past couple days, I've been getting off at like 11 or noon. So it's just been a little crazy, and by the time I get home, I'm just so exhausted that I need to sleep right before I have to go pick up the kids. So yeah, that's basically the reason why, you guys. It's gonna happen if work comes first, and if I need to get my sleep, I need to get my sleep. So yeah, to go with the first one, you guys, it's gonna be from GameStop. Little weird package, but yeah, let's see what this one's gonna be. I guess I don't need this. Oh, it's gonna be the 3 bundle. Sweet. So it's actually funny, you guys. A couple of these games I've actually been wanting. These 3 I've been wanting to add to my collection for a while. I've seen them in the wild. I've seen them when going to Double Jump and stuff like that. I just never really had the money to buy them, especially the first one, and that's going to be Super Mario World. This is one of the stable games that I had growing up on the Super Nintendo. Me and my brothers played this game for hours and hours and hours, just trying to find all the secret passageways, trying to beat the game. It was one of my favorite Mario games until I started playing All-Stars on the Super Nintendo. And for me, just adding this to my collection now, it's kind of a bummer, just because I love playing this game so much. But it's just always, every time I've seen it, I'm just like, you know, it's about $20, $20 to $25. I don't really want to spend that, just because I know I'm not going to be playing that right now. There's a lot of other games I want to try, but to have this finally in my collection and get it for a cheap deal on GameStop, I'm super happy. The next one, you guys, is going to be one that me and my brothers used to borrow a lot from our neighborhood friend Jason from up the street. We actually borrowed a lot of his games because he had a lot of different systems and everything. And so this one we actually borrowed a lot just because it was an awesome fighter game, and that's going to be Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Tournament Fighters. It's not the most expensive one like the NES, which I think goes for like $150 now. This is still a fun game. It was a lot of fun playing as the Turtles. You also played Shredder. I believe you get to fight as one of the shark dudes. There's a couple characters. I haven't played in a long time, so to be able to try this again, I'm super excited. And the next one, you guys, is going to actually be one that I've never played. I know it's on the Super Nintendo Classic, but I haven't even opened my Super Nintendo Classic. I kind of just like to keep it in the box and sealed up and everything. But yeah, this one my brother actually played on his Super Nintendo Classic and said it's a super fun but super hard game, and that's going to be Super Ghouls and Ghosts. I can't wait to try this out, you guys. I've been excited. This is one of those ones I've been wanting to buy, but every time I see it, the price is usually $20 to $30, and I'm not really collecting super hardcore right now for the Super Nintendo. I eventually will, but I got this for a cheap deal at GameStop, so I couldn't pass it up. Alright, next package, you guys, is going to be again from GameStop. So I know this is going to be the last one from GameStop. The other one is going to be from Goodwill. So this one I'm also excited for. Yeah, I gotta cut this packaging up. Sorry about that, you guys. My camera actually just fell down on the side while I was opening it. So yeah, to cut right into it, you guys, it's gonna be a couple variances like last time. I think it's gonna be NES and Super Nintendo, and I think I might have like a Game Boy game in here or something like that. Some games that I actually played growing up as a kid, so to be able to have these again is awesome. The first one's going to be SimCity. I used to love playing this game, and then I realized how hard it was. I played the mobile phone, and I realized, especially now, playing the mobile version, I was like, man, this is a hard game. How did I maintain my city so well and everything? We used to play this a lot, and our friend Jason, growing up, he actually had the cheat codes, and he actually showed us the like natural disaster, the hardest part of the level, which is like you got fires, explosions, lightning storms, tornadoes. You got just all the natural disasters happening at once, and you're trying to maintain and trying to fix it real quick. So that was actually pretty funny. But to have this again in my collection, that's pretty awesome. Next one is going to be a game that I haven't even tried before, you guys. I looked at it and the title of it looked awesome, and I've heard decent reviews for it. I've heard it's a good game, and that's going to be The Legend of the Mystical Ninja. I wonder if it is like the Super Nintendo version of Mystical Ninja for the N64. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, this one actually looked pretty interesting. I think this is the most I spent on a video game from GameStop so far for online. No, it's not. For Super Nintendo, it is. But yeah, I think this one was like $30. They were asking for like $30 on GameStop, which isn't a bad deal from what the prices I've seen for it go. Next one is going to be for the Super Nintendo, Mario is Missing. I've heard the NES one is actually pretty uncommon, but the Super Nintendo one is pretty. It's actually the first Mario game that actually not stars Mario, but as Luigi. I always thought it was Luigi's Mansion growing up as a kid, for Luigi to have his own, but I actually once I started collecting video games and everything, I actually found about this game, which is pretty cool. I'm glad Luigi's got more single-owned games than just Luigi's Mansion, and then upcoming for the Wii U and stuff like that. So this is pretty awesome. I'm gonna try it out. I don't know too much about the game. Also the NES for last. And the last Super Nintendo game, you guys, is actually one that I actually borrowed from my grandmother. We used to play all the time at her house. We never owned the game, but she always let us borrow it whenever we got a chance, or play it at her house, because she had a Super Nintendo as well. And that's going to be Alien vs. Predator. From what I remember, me and my brothers loved playing this game. It was a lot of fun. You play as a predator and you go through different levels of fighting the aliens or the xenomorphs. It was pretty hard though. You have to use your weapons wisely and trying to stay alive. It's a side-scrolling beat-em-up game, and I know like you go through a bunch of different levels, like sewer systems, cities, and stuff like that. And from what I remember, it is a pretty hard game. But I'm gonna definitely try this out because it's been a long time since I haven't played it. So I'm super happy to have Alien vs. Predator on here. Now to go to the NES games, you guys. My NES collection and Super Nintendo collection have been growing a lot lately, and I'm actually super excited about that. I've been trying to add a lot more on my NES just because my NES collection, I think, about like 122, 125 right now, I think. I can't remember. And I don't know, I just love holding NES cartridges. They're just so blocky and awesome. I don't know why. So yeah, the first one, you guys, is going to be NES Open Tournament Golf. And the next one after that is going to be Galaga Demons of Death. And then the last two I've always seen cheap, but it's always the black variants cartridges. And like the special modded ones, I don't know too much of the reasons why they're like that. Maybe it's probably because it's third-party companies or something like that. But these two I'm super excited to try out. And that's going to be Gauntlet 1 and 2. So not bad for GameStop. Now to jump into this Goodwill package. Now, believe it or not, you guys, there's a system that I've only played from the retro flashback. I actually never owned it or anything like that, but I started collecting for it not that long ago, just because the games are super cheap from what I've been told. So if you're trying to build up a collection, especially for retro video games, you want to start this collection. Starting up with this actually makes it a lot easier, just because the games go pretty cheap. And all this popcorn. Holy crap. I guess it came with the case and everything too, huh? Oh, that's awesome. Came in a little wooden case. criminy, they really packaged this well. Yeah, even more packaging. That's really cool though. It came in this. It looks like it's handmade. That's pretty awesome. Oh, and it came with manuals and everything. That's super awesome. So yeah, the thing that I got you guys is actually, I think someone hand built this for their Atari 2600 games. That's really awesome. Like I said, I've been collecting the 2600 for a little bit, not as frequent as possible, just because I don't have a 2600 yet, and I do want to get one just because I want to try the old games, because Atari was, you know, a main staple for collecting video games, which is pretty cool. I got some titles that I don't have, so I'm just going to go over these pretty quick, you guys, because I don't know anything about them unless, you know, it's an obvious title. Dodge 'em for the 2600. Ms. Pac-Man for the 2600. Dig Dug for the 2600. Battle Zone. Pole Position 2. Street Racer. Asteroids, which I already know that I have this one. Night Driver. And this one is probably with the cart that the sticker that fell off. This one is going to be Strawberry Shortcake Musical Matchups, with the label ripped off, which is okay. I mean, honestly, this game's super old, so I'm not surprised some of these labels are falling apart. And then the last game, you guys, is going to be Freeway. So, pretty awesome. I think this puts me at like 20 Atari 2600 games. I don't know how many there are, but like I said, I'm not trying super hard to collect every single one, you guys. I just want to start collecting for Atari whenever I have the chance, because they go cheap, even in the boxes. Maybe eventually I'll do like ColecoVision and television, stuff like that, because I do want to try the old games as well. But I think the only thing I won't collect that's old and retro is like computers, like the Commodore 64 and stuff like that, because that's just a lot of space that I'm not going to have. But yeah, and it actually came with instruction books for Dodge 'em, Space Invaders, Donkey Kong, which I don't even have, which is weird, Combat, a random NES booklet for Super Mario Bros. And Duck Hunt, and then stickers. So yeah, a bunch of random stuff, so I'll put this back, but still pretty cool. I love the fact that it came in. I feel like someone hand built this, so that's pretty cool to hold their 2600 game, so I'm definitely going to keep this. But yeah, that is actually going to be everything for this video, you guys. So I just want to say thank you guys for watching. Be sure to drop that like, and if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. And if you guys haven't seen my previous vlogs, be sure to check those out, as well as also updates going on for there. This weekend is going to be, it is now currently Wednesday, so in like 2 days I'll be getting the dumpster, you guys. So I'll be start filming the special for my new update for my game room, which will probably take the next couple months. So that'll be starting. So I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys later. Everyone have a great day.